Robin, you there?
Andreas, jag ringer dig snart. Jag är inne på en live-grej här. Okej. Jalla, sure. Ness,
Rob, what's going on?
what's going on, my brother?
How are you?
I'm amazing, bro. I'm good.
I'm so happy for you, bro. I picked you. I did a betting show. I told people to pick you. It's unfortunate. By the time we got you, though, you was already like a minus 150. But man, the knockdown last round, everything worked out beautifully. How happy are you? And congratulations, first and foremost.
Bro, I'm super happy, bro. I mean, yeah, I feel great, bro. And I'm happy to be here. That I'm still in Saudi Arabia as well, bro. It just feels amazing, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I feel good, bro.
Um,
Rob, I'm sure it's been a surreal 48 hours. Obviously defeating, a legend in Sergey Kovalev in the fashion that you did, and then obviously being able to make it to Mecca. Just walk us through the last 48 hours and what that has been like for you.
I mean, the last 8 days has been crazy, bro. Like since fight week started, it's been like crazy, bro. I just been absorbing so much positivity and like so amazing energy out here. And I mean, obviously, the, to me, the most exciting thing for me was to go to Mecca. I mean, it was exciting to come out here and have a fight against Kovalev and everything, but I don't know. It was very special going out to Mecca, bro. That was very special. But yeah, what you were asking was the 48 hours. I've been on like I don't know what to tell you, like cloud nine or whatever whatever you say, bro. But I just been like feeling great, bro. It's amazing, bro. It's just a lot of
I
flies out there, man.
bet. I bet. I mean, obviously, we're over here, but just seeing the setup all week, everything was so grand, everything was so much bigger. So many stars were out in Saudi Arabia for the fight. So I mean, I'm sure for you, you're only looking forward to going back and putting on another show out there, or are you ready to get back? I mean, what was the experience like? Talk to us about it.
I mean, I'm definitely ready to get back out here again for sure. If it's for boxing or just for life. Like I would definitely want to come back here. I definitely will come back here. But yeah, I'm definitely ready to fight again, bro. I mean, we will see, bro. There's been some talking after the fight, so we will see. Uh, Hopefully, it will be in the near future, like a pretty near future.
Like August 3rd, is August 3rd possible for you in LA?
Yeah, they be talking about August 3rd, so we will see what happens though. We'll see what happens.
Let's fucking go.
But yeah, August.
that's amazing news, man. That's amazing news.
Yeah,
I,
yeah, yeah.
I'm hearing though that Kovalev may want the rematch. Are you?
I mean, yeah, he told me
What
that
do
at the
you What do
hotel.
you
But
think? You think he really wants it?
I mean, he told me that personally at the hotel the day after the fight. But I mean, in the way he did it, I felt like he did it because he was like butthurt. It didn't really feel like it wasn't in a way. It's almost like you beat up a guy on the street and he always just try to like prove himself that he's not a punk. He's just like, yeah, man, f you. Like it was that. That's the feeling I got when he came up to me and asked me for a rematch because he was like, yeah, I want to talk to my promoter and I want to have one rematch. You want to have one rematch? In my mind, I was like, bro, I beat you in like when I was like 40% because I know I can do so much better, and I know I hurt you because obviously I know I hurt him because I went down to the doctor after and he was sitting there and he didn't look too well. And so when he said, I was just like, oh yeah, we can do a rematch. And that was about it. But I didn't get that energy from him that he was like hungry for a rematch. It was just something he just tried to prove himself. And then when we were at at the buffet at the restaurant, you know, he never interacted with me before at the hotel when he saw me and stuff. But now after the fight, he was like, move to side. I want to eat. He wanted to grab some dessert, and he was like, move to side, and he tried to like push me away a little bit. In my mind, I was like, man, look at this guy, yo, just try to prove himself, man. So no, I don't think he want to rematch deep inside. Or maybe he does. I don't know. I don't care. If you want to fight me again, yeah, fine. But I want to get paid more. I don't care. Fine.
And you had a knee brace. I never seen that before, so I'm assuming you weren't 100%. What happened exactly? Because, bro, when Frank Sanchez came out with a knee brace, I'm like, fuck, I'm done. You know, because I'm picking Frank because he's a boxer. So I wasn't that scared with you. Not to say that you're not a boxer, but I know that your style, you're not dancing around the ring. So I wasn't as afraid. But, bro, you had a knee brace. What happened?
I mean, honest with you, I feel like the last 3 weeks before my fight, it was a fight, bro. Like mentally and physically, because there was a lot of stuff going on in the camp, bro. Like I was, there was a lot of stuff going on. Not only my knee, but it was a lot of other stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'm just happy that I came out successful, bro. Like to answer your question, yeah, I had some issues with my knee, but like thank God it wasn't as serious as it could have been because a week before that I barely could have walked. I barely couldn't walk. So like right
So,
during fight week, like it happens, you know. So I mean, then it was a lot of other stuff that happened, but yeah, I can just thank God that we all right, bro. That everything turned out being okay, you know. I just had to stay strong mentally and positive in my mind, you know, and you know, I went in there and I did my thing, you know what I mean?
so, uh, is it a thing that requires some surgery? Is it gonna be
No, 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 no.
100% for August?
Oh no, no, no. I'm all right, bro. All the things that happened was just like temporarily things, you know, just temporary
So,
things.
so
I
you
had like
won't.
I had an infection in my face. I had some other stuff going on, and then my knee, and you know, yeah. But it was just temporary things that could have caused this fight to things that could have made this fight made me look bad, you know, if I say it that way. But yeah, it didn't. So.
All right. Now, obviously, the cruiserweight on the Saudi Arabia side of things is Jaya Opataya. Have you had an opportunity to watch his fight?
Yeah, I was there live. Yeah, I just went back and I took a shower and then I went back into the arena and watched this fight. Yeah.
What did you think of that fight? And would you like the loser?
If I would like to lose him,
Would you like to fight the loser, Meredith Britis?
I would like to fight both of them.
All right. So, what did you think of the fight?
I mean, I wasn't super impressed by Yai, but he did a good job though, you know. But I wasn't super impressed. I actually thought I thought he's gonna knock him out, you know. That was my prediction before the fight. But yeah, it didn't happen. But I mean, it was all right, bro. It was like it was good. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like to me, I like to watch like the last fight was great though. Usyk and Tyson Fury. That was a good fight. That was a good fight.
Well, I
But
was only
Great
I
asking
fight.
more
mean,
specifically about them because they are in your division, and obviously you just got the win on the Saudi card. And what we've seen from Turkey Al Sheikh is that, you know, if you win, you might end up fighting someone else that we saw on another one of his cards. So it's only two cruiserweights, you
yeah.
know?
Oh yeah, there was another cruiserweight too on the card. But I mean, bro, it don't matter. Whoever they put in front of me, we go for it as long as everything is correct. You know, I don't want to be because this fight, as you guys know, I took it as a B side, so I just, you know, I basically had my pants pulled down. You know, I just had to accept everything. You know,
For
that
sure.
was it. But you know, now I'm in a different situation. You know, and yeah, I can do it, but like in 10 minutes. So yeah, but now I'm in a different situation, so I just feel like you know now I can start negotiating.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Well, we got some questions from the people before we let you go. We got Huang out of Houston. He says, "What is your ethnicity? Also, were you surprised that he still had so much in the tank at that age? Inshallah, I can watch you fight in the Haziz one day." I hope I pronounced that right. I don't
So
know.
my ethnicity is Middle Eastern and white, Arab and white, however you want to say it. And yeah, I definitely was surprised. First of all, I was surprised that he had such a good poker face because I knew I heard him like all the shots that I hit him to the body. I know I heard him like for sure, for a fact. I knew I heard him because I also heard him every time I hit him to the body. It was like you know. And I also saw that he
Mm.
got bruised up on the left side of his body. So I was like, I definitely gotta I make some damage on him. But for him to have such a good poker face, just like that's one thing that I was kind of shocked about. And also I remember I rocked him like in the third or fourth round with an overhand right, and I was also pretty shocked that he could still stand on his legs. But yeah, but I mean he's the OG. But yeah, to answer your question, yeah, I was kind of surprised that he was still standing there. You
Well,
know,
Kovalev is known for being one of the hardest punchers of his era. How did that power feel to you?
I don't want to say this because I don't want to mess up his like legacy and stuff. I didn't feel his punches at all.
Okay.
I
Damn.
was surprised. That's another thing that I
They
told
say
Ibn, my
power's the
trainer. I
last
said,
thing to go.
yeah, I don't know, but yeah, that's what I told Ibn. Right? I was like the thing that I also got super surprised about was that I didn't feel that he was cracking, bro. And I don't know if because I've been sparring with heavyweights. You know, I don't know what it is, but or maybe I just got maybe I'm just blessed by God with a good chin. But I didn't feel his power, bro, at all. Like zero,
I
zero.
mean,
It was not a.
you
It
fought
wasn't
that
even
way
one
though.
moment where I felt like there wasn't even one moment that I felt like, oh, he wobbled me or he made my like, sometimes you get hit and it turns like black for like a millisecond. It's like boom, like
Yeah.
I didn't even feel that. I didn't feel that.
Yeah, and that's why you stayed in the pocket more, obviously. You were more comfortable.
No, that was the whole game plan to stay on him because I wanted to start on the outside and see how good his jab is, and eventually move myself on the inside and shoot because I worked a lot to the body, so that's why I wanted to be on the inside to start breaking him down to the body. So that's why I started
Is
like on the inside to break him down to the body.
Were you
you said
surprised? I'm sorry, Marcos. Were you surprised that you heard him so early that he could feel your power?
No,
Because I felt like he started off coming forward and then felt power, and I seen him get on the jab and get on the back foot immediately.
yeah, no, I wasn't surprised. No, because I know what I'm capable of. Yeah,
you said
people
you
don't
were
want to.
sparring heavyweights. Is heavyweight
Yeah,
something that you might jump up to?
I mean, I'm not looking at that right now, but I mean,
Okay.
there is an option for the future for sure.
Rob, I'm curious. I know you've gotten some work with top level guys both in the sport of boxing and MMA. In comparison to what you have felt, how do you rank Kovalev's power? I know you say you won't feel it. Or are you saying some of these other guys in the gym uh are cracking harder than what Kovalev wasn't on fight night?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I wouldn't
Who
put him even at top 10 out of people that
wow.
I sparred.
Damn, that's good for
Word.
you then.
Wow.
Yeah.
Uh,
That being said, who has been the hardest hitter you've been in the ring with?
Oof. I feel like F.A. Ajegba hits pretty hard. Hit pretty hard.
Okay.
Uh, and then Jared Anderson got that like the accuracy in his punches. So it's more like it's not that I don't know how to explain his power, but it's not his power is not like how should I explain it? His power is more like a AV, AVP, like a sniper. It's like poof, you know. But he hits faster than a sniper, right? Because it's like toof, toof, toof. but FA is more like a shotgun mixed with a sniper. And then I have a friend from Florida. He's a light heavyweight. His name is Ahmed El Biali. I definitely think he's up by the top 5 that I sparred at the cracks.
Yeah, I
He
know
hits
him.
very, very hard. Yeah, he hits very,
Good
very hard.
fighter.
He hits very,
Really?
very hard. Yeah, yeah, he hits very, very hard. Yeah.
Yeah, I
But the
watched
thing
him
with
get a lot of
Ahmed,
rounds in with
like,
Caleb back in the day.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Caleb
But the thing with
Caleb
Ahmed that I
seems to
wanted to
think
say
that
about,
that he doesn't have power.
yeah, but this is why I wanted that's why I wanted to explain myself. So the difference with Ahmed is that he don't really sets up his punches. But if you would just stand there like this with your guard down and like take a hit like this on your chin, then he would be one of the hardest one of the hardest crackers that I sparred for sure. So I mean, yeah, that's what I feel. And then who else? Who else I was sparred that cracks pretty hard? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I sparred so many people. I can't even tell.
Bro, you know who cracking, man. Stop playing. Tristan Caruth.
Yeah, he does, bro. But it's like
He do? I was throwing a fucking I was throwing a dart in the dark.
no,
I didn't know.
but that yeah, I gotta give him his respect. But he's not up there top 10. Like
Okay, no,
he's not
that's
up
good to
there.
hear though. That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
Yeah,
Cause I like Christian. Tristan, excuse
yeah. I
me.
mean, yeah, he cracks, but it's not like up. It's not up in my rankings.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
might be able to get there. He might be able to get there because he never clipped me with something that I was like, oh shoot, I don't want to get hit by him.
Word.
I want to get hit by with that again. But that never happened. So nah,
All right, we got a
nah.
few more from the people. Next one is from Belo, Phoenix, Arizona. Solid win over the Crusher. What are some of the things you do to work on mental aspect of the game? Any chess, reading, meditation?
God, bro,
Mm.
God, God. That's it, bro. Just put your trust in God, bro. Whatever happens in your life is for a reason, bro. It don't matter if it's bad or good. Just say Alhamdulillah and just you keep moving forward. Just know everything that happens is for a reason. I believe that when one door is closing, 3 other doors opens. So there's even, when something bad happens to you, then when something bad happens to me, then I always tell myself something great will happen after this because like I've been in such a bad period of my life. And every time I've been in a bad period of my life, I always know something amazing will come out of this. As long as I just keep my faith up and just keep pushing. And I never stop. That's the thing. As long as I'm not stopping, I can go to the gym. I can wake up in the morning and feel like shit. I can do bad in the gym or whatever. But as long as I'm just doing it, I know something good will happen.
We got New York Bullet. Great win on Saturday, champ. Who were some of the boxers who inspired you to become a boxer, if any? Many blessings to you and look forward to watching more of your fights.
I appreciate that, man. So I would say two boxers that inspired me a lot in life. Right when I started boxing, it was Marvin Hagler and Roberto Duran.
Hmm.
I just like
Those are
their
great guys.
mentality and the way of fighting. They fucking warriors.
I
Yeah.
got Toledo Treese. Since cruiserweight division is one of the driest ones, as well as 160, how soon do you think you can get a title shot? And what do you think of Jai Opataya? How would you go about beating him?
And so to start with that, I would say that I don't feel like the cruiserweight division is dry anymore. I feel like it's starting to pop. And second of all, what was the second? The second question was
How would you go about beating Jai Opataya?
no, that was the third one. There was three questions, wasn't it? Or there was only
Uh,
one? Or there was two.
how soon do you think you could get a title shot?
Oh yeah, how soon was? I would say either by end of this year or early next year. And Yayo Pitaya, how I see like how that fight predict the fight against me or him, against me and him, or the results. Like, what was the
Yeah,
question?
like how you
The
see
predict
it playing now, I think. So I think it is the result, but the
both of it. So
action of it.
what my prediction would be that he would. I believe that he obviously would look halfway decent the first couple of rounds because he moves a lot on his legs. So I got to give it to him. He got great footwork. He got great, like he got a high pace in his boxing. But I see myself breaking him down, and eventually, after like 6, 7 rounds, start catching him. I know if I start catching somebody with my hands, I am gonna put damage on people. I know that, and I also learned that in this fight because this is the first time I ever wore Grant's glove, right? I never wore like Grant's glove before. And the first couple of rounds, I try to hit Kovalev with hard shots, like to the body and everything. Put some oomph to it, right? And then eventually, when I got a little tired after like the fifth or sixth or whatever, then I started like keeping my gas tank down, and I didn't step on the gas like as much as I did in the first couple of rounds with the oomph, not the volume wise. I mean more like the power. And I realized that I still made a lot of damage. So that was also an experience for me that I don't really need to put a lot of like oomph to my shots. I just gotta touch, 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 touch to make damage. And then eventually, when somebody is hurt, I can hit him with that. How do you get?
For sure. Nah, that last punch, bro, it's crazy because it goes unnoticed that you landed the left hook, but tried to land a left jab to the body. He just blocked that, but then you came with that fucking right hand with like everything on it. It was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. It was like the
Yeah,
cherry on top because, getting the knockdown solidified it, and it just made it more of a emphatic finish, but it also solidified the win. Make sure no robbery.
exactly. Yeah, that is exactly what I felt too. And if you look at the replay, you can see that he connects a jab and a right hand on me while I'm hitting him to the body with the right hand. I'm actually getting clipped with one left and one like half decent like right hand. You can see like my head like pops up, and that's when I'm looking into his face and I'm giving him the hook, and right after that, giving him the right hand. Yeah.
I got James Benitez in Atlanta that says, since you've been sparring with heavyweights, do you see yourself moving up and fight someone like a Wilder only if you don't get the jaw fight?
No, no, not right now. My head is not there, bro. I know if I'm ever gonna go heavyweight, I'm gonna eat a lot of food and bulk myself up. Right now, I don't like. I'm not even looking at heavyweight. You know, I'm not even looking at heavyweight right now. I'm just looking at cruiserweight right now. I like to take one step at a time. So I just want to do my thing in the cruiserweight division first. That's it.
Donald from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. How did it feel to get in some? Wait, how did it feel to get in some work with a? Okay, I guess he meant to say, how did it feel to get some work in with a UFC fighter? Was his boxing skills any good?
Well, who?
Yo,
Strickland or who?
that was Strickland, right? You guys went 40 minutes nonstop.
Oh yeah,
Was
Strickland, yo.
this was this before or after the Dennis Douglas one? And by
That
Dennis
was after.
Douglas, I mean before Strickland sparred Douglas or after?
That was after.
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 Oh, even better because Strickland thought he was somebody because he did that to a fucking 54-pounder.
No, he never thought he was somebody because he did it to him. You know what the thing was with that thing? He didn't like Dennis because he was mad at Dennis was trolling all these beginners and all these green people on his Instagram. So he got mad at that before the sparring. So after what happened at the sparring, he said, "I'm gonna post this just to show him that you should not bullying people in the gym and post it." That's what he said though. So I don't know, but that's what he said. So, but no, this was after the incident with him and Dennis.
Were you going all out in that sparring, or were you just working with him?
When I sparred with Strickland,
Yeah.
no, obvious. Strickland he's a good boxer. Like I gotta give it to him. He looks awkward. He doesn't look at all like a boxer, but he have great eyes and he have a great defense. So if you try to rush Strickland, you definitely gonna gas. But so when you work with Strickland, you just gotta out jab him. You gotta work with your jab. So it's basically you just on a medium pace all the time when you're sparring him. you never really want to step too much, because if you step too much, then you end up in a situation where he's gonna start walking you down because he got good defense. So you basically just gotta work It's a lot of jab work when I work with Strickland. But no, I gotta give it to him. He's good. He will beat a lot of professional boxers out there for sure.
I saw he gave you a lot of praise on Joe Rogan's podcast whenever that was that he was on. He was obviously speaking about not just the type of work you gave him, but you know how dirty the business is and how he thinks very highly of you and your skills and your abilities, but because of the business and how things go, you haven't got that opportunity. Do you feel that now you've gotten that opportunity and that this is, maybe the start of something great for you?
Yeah, that's what I would say. I think he was right about that. Just look at this. I mean, nobody knew who I was until. I mean, I'm not saying all of a sudden now everybody knows. I'm not saying that, but I feel like finally I got some form of attention. Because I always knew
For sure.
that I had it in me. I always had it in me, but it was never showcased on a big platform. So finally, I could showcase a little bit on the platform. Even though I feel like I wasn't 100%, I felt like that what you guys saw was like 40% of what I'm capable of. But still, I did what I did, and I still got the job done. So, and I'm happy for that. So, yeah, I definitely feel that it's like a something greater will happen after this for sure, God willing.
I got Joshua Cabrera that says, "Did you wish Kovalev had more to give since he was a former feared champ?" I thought he had a lot to give, honestly.
That's what I wanted to say. Like, I believe if Kovalev fought somebody else, he would look totally different. That's how it is in boxing. It's like Roy Jones always say, I just make them look like nobody. And I'm not saying that I made him look like nobody. That's not what I'm saying. But it depends on who you're fighting. Like, it depends on who people are fighting. And like, I might be able to make you look bad, but then if you fight Ibn, you might make Ibn look bad. And then when Ibn fight me, might make me look bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's boxing, bro. Styles make fight. You know.
Um, Obviously, you were an underdog to the casual fan, and your stablemate is gonna be an underdog because those were all the questions from the people. So before I let you go, I do want to get your thoughts. What's the one thing you could tell us about Cody Crowley that the average fan doesn't know that you can only know from being in the gym with him?
Nobody works harder than Cody for sure. And the boy can box. Like, I'm not saying box in a slick way, because every time when people say, "Oh, he can box," everybody feel like you gotta be boxing like James Toney or like Floyd Mayweather. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's boxing is a mind game. And I know that his boxing IQ is on a very, very, very high level. So, by that being said, I think it's gonna be a great fight against Ennis Boots, and I feel like it depends on um, who's coming out that night, feeling not feeling, but having their day. If Cody has his day, he
90
might make an
seconds.
upset. You know what I'm saying? He might have an upset. If Boots has his day, then it might be the other way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's gonna be upset in his way, but then he might win. So in this case, I feel like it's a 50-50 fight. I
For
feel like people
sure.
looking down on Cody. I feel people just like, that white boy can't fight. He ain't shit. He ain't this. He ain't that. But I believe he can. He can make some noise.
As do I, champ. As do I, man. So how long you staying in Saudi?
Yeah, I'll be here 2 more days. I'll
Okay.
be here 2 more days. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So just stood for an extended vacation, take some time off after the fight, or business?
Yeah, yeah. No, no. I had friends coming out here supporting me for the fight. They gave me that good energy that I needed. That I've been missing. Because
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been home in my hometown, or even my country, for like almost 6 years. So for them coming out here, they are my childhood friends. I known them since I was like 3 years old, since kindergarten. So
You grew
they
up in
gave me
Sweden?
that good mana, that good energy. So yeah, so I'm just spending time with them. We went to Mecca, and now we came back here, and the people still taking care of us, from the event. So I'm just enjoying the time right here. And right now, if you want to see right away, let me switch. Can I switch the camera?
Yeah.
I switch. I'm
Oh,
just
that's
sitting here
beautiful.
enjoying.
And you grew
Yeah,
up in
man.
Sweden, correct?
Yeah, so I'm just sitting here enjoying myself, bro.
You grew up in Sweden, Rob?
Yeah, yeah, Stockholm, Sweden. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, you sound almost American, like no accent. Speak English. Great.
That's it. Because yeah, it's crazy because I don't have nobody to talk Swedish out there with. I mean, I do have one guy, but other than that, it's always English, bro. The last
Who,
6 years.
who's the one guy, Badu Jack?
No, no, no. Sadi Busi. He's an MMA fighter. He was a PFL champion in 2022.
That's crazy. It's only you and Badu Jack putting on for that country. Is there anybody we should be looking out for? Do you know of any new Swedish fighters on the up?
No,
You got any
no.
kids?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have two kids, bro. You know I
Oh.
got kids, bro. Don't you?
Boys?
You know
I
I have
didn't know. I didn't know. You never.
yeah,
I never
I have a
seen
son and a
kids. And when I
yeah, I
seen
got a
your
son
car,
and
I
a
didn't even
daughter.
see a car seat.
Bro, no, he
Nah, I
always
got a
got the
son. I
car
got a
seat.
son and a daughter, bro.
I'm pretty sure he'd bring his daughter to the gym sometimes.
I
Yeah,
mean, I
yo.
trained with him and never seen a daughter.
I got a
No,
half
she
Puerto
just
Rican
getting
daughter, bro.
old.
Danny, go to sleep. Danny always like,
I,
oh, you only want to take shots.
Rob,
listen,
this
yeah.
how I know you got that car seat in the Tesla, right or wrong? Right or
Exactly,
wrong?
exactly. Yo, I got I
He
got a I
got
got a
tints though, cause I ain't see the car seat in the Tesla. I swear.
I got a half Puerto Rican daughter and a half Mexican son.
Oh shit, yo, my kids are half Puerto Rican. How'd you do that?
Okay.
Wait, how'd you do that? Because I don't see no Puerto Ricans and Dominicans out here. I mean, obviously, I know there's a restaurant and there's a
Nah,
barber
but
who's
she she
Dominican,
she
but
she's not from Vegas. She's from New York.
oh, of course, there you go. I'm from the tri-state. Rob, man, thank you so much for your time, bro. Enjoy the rest of your time over there in the Kingdom of Saudi, man. I'm very happy for you, bro. I hope that this door opens up 100 more. The world finally got to see what you can do. I'm happy for you and Ibn as well, man. Ibn gets to show, what he can do and how good he
Yeah.
trains and
Yo,
hopefully he can pull it off
Yeah, I
again.
mean, yo, I gotta give a lot of credit to Ibn Kason, not only for giving me all the tools that I'm using in the ring, but also as a friend, as a family member, as a big brother. He's like yeah, he's so close to my heart, bro. Yeah, he's very, 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 very close to my heart. He means a lot to me, bro. He's like that big brother that I never got. So yeah, I gotta give a lot of credit to him.
yo, Rob,
And
we
hopefully we
appreciate
can
you.
give.
Shout out to Ibn. Oh, go
Hopefully we
ahead.
can put him on the map out there and make him the best trainer of the year soon, God willing.
Hey, man, if he
We
gets the
make
win with
Cody
Boots,
Cody get that upset over Boots.
it's over. That's
I mean,
two upsets
he
in the
should be up
year.
there.
Yo,
He
that
should be
would
up
be
there.
crazy. But Danny, what had to
Nah, for
sign? Go
sure.
ahead, Danny.
No, I just wanted to say, obviously, congratulations again. And unless Nez got anything, I just want to say thank you for the time. I did want to point out, though, it's fucking hilarious. It was very bright out when we started the interview. The sun has set, and it just got dark super fucking fast.
Oh yeah, I
I
know.
know,
Oh
bro.
wow, that's right. It was sunny. Oh shit, what time is it over there?
It's,
Just
it's
set.
crazy here, bro. It's like a movie, bro. I'm telling you. Even the sun looks different, bro. Even the sun
No,
looks different.
bro, it was
Crazy.
it like I was just watching it, and I got you on the screen as well. I'm like, damn, that just happened really fast.
It's
That's dope.
crazy, yo.
Nah, but Rob, enjoy yourself, man. Congratulations, you deserve it. And
Yes.
obviously, we're ready to see you back, man.
Yeah, man.
God
We're
willing,
greedy.
soon,
We're
bro.
greedy,
God
man.
willing,
We're
soon.
ready to see you back, and obviously excited for what could be next for you.
Yes, sir. Congrats, champ.
Thank you, boys, yo. I appreciate you guys a lot, bro. Thank you for being with me since day one, bro.
Nah,
You
you
guys have
already
always been
know.
supportive with me, bro. I appreciate that, man.
Appreciate you,
Let's go,
champ.
Rob. Appreciate it. Yes,
There you have it,
sir.
ladies and gentlemen. Rob Safar. Check him out on social